Okay, this video is about multiplying and dividing fractions. Link in the description if you want to add and subtract fractions because they're done differently. Now you know when we were adding and subtracting fractions that we had, let me do a different fraction for that. That we had to get these two numbers the same when we're adding because you have to have the common denominator. Well, now we're multiplying and you can throw that out the window. When you're multiplying fractions, no need for a common denominator. You can just come right across and go 1 times 1 is 1 and 2 times 6 is 12. Multiplying fractions is vastly easier than adding and subtracting. So let's look at one more example. We're going to keep the numbers simple because I have a calculator in front of me. Say 1/4 times 3/11 equals. Now you know again if we were adding and subtracting, when you had to get the common denominator, this would be kind of a hassle. 44 would probably be your best shot. But here's the thing. We don't have to find a common denominator when we're multiplying. So we can just come right across here and say 1 times 3 is 3. 4 times 11 is 44. And there is my answer because I'm pretty sure that won't reduce because 44 is not a factor of 3. And the only thing that a number as small as 3, which prime, is going to reduce by itself. So, division, that's a little trickier. But we got to remember our concepts for multiplying in order to divide. So, let's say we wanted to divide 1/4 by 3/11. Here's where it gets tricky. You can't straight divide these. Like you can say 1 divided by 3 and 4 divided by 11, which of course would be a big old hassle anyway. It's a trick. What you have to do is you have to come and you multiply by the reciprocal of this number right here. Now by reciprocal, all that means in a fraction is flip her upside down. That's all you have to do. And now we're back to our regular rules. 11 times 1 is 11. 4 times 3 is 12. And there's your answer as 11/12. So let's do another one. If I need to slow down, seriously, I'll put it in the comments. Say slow down. Because I can make these videos pretty much as long as they need to be. So let's go with 1/12. And we're going to divide that by, let's have a nice number. Let's say 1. No, let's not do 1. Let's do 3/85. Now again, if we had to find a common denominator between 12 and 85, that could be a huge hassle. We may even have to wind up multiplying these two together. Big hassle, even with a calculator. But because in division, all we have to do is multiply by the reciprocal, because we're going to turn this division symbol into a multiplication. I don't know if you want to see that little dot. And then take this puppy right here, and it's supposed to be narrow, and flip it upside down. It goes 85/3. Then you just go and we multiply straight across just like we've been doing. 1 times 85 is 85. 12 times 3 is, let's see, 24 plus 32, 36. And there you go. And again, that probably won't reduce because one's a multiple of 5 and the other's an even number. And that's all there is to it. Just remember when you're dividing, or when you're multiplying, No need for the common denominator. And when you're dividing, take the second number, flip her upside down, and multiply across. Any questions, you can throw them on down in the comments.